Hello and welcome to another episode of GOA365's Story Behind the Story. Now, even though there is some time for the Goa elections and the Maharashtra elections are just over, is probably as a result of what has happened in Maharashtra, there has been a little bit of rumbling among the India Bloc, as it is called. Even though, again I repeat, even though Parliament is on, even there seems to be some sort of internal politics going on among the various parties. Delhi elections are coming up next in February. There also AAP has been very categorical in saying that Delhi will be fought on an AAP symbol. They will fight it alone. In Bengal, in West Bengal, there the TMC has started its rumblings and not surprisingly or surprisingly or whatever you want to call it, however you want to see it, you view it, given the relationship of Arvind Kejriwal with the TMC Supremo Mamata Banerjee, he has supported her very openly. Surprisingly, Akhilesh and Lalu Prasad too have joined the chorus, and the Congress is under pressure now. So to discuss this politics, it is not the opposition versus BJP, it is opposition versus opposition or internal opposition. I don't know if it's against or whatever, but it seems to be very interesting so soon after the Lok Sabha election. To discuss this, we will be doing a series of shows, and this is the first one on it. And I would like to introduce our panel, starting with the Congress, Vijay Bab BK of the Congress, a North Goa strongman, so as to say. Vijay Bab, welcome to our show. Trajan Bab Dimelo, also from North, the national spokesman of the TMC. Trajan Bab, welcome to our show. Subhash Bab Kerkar from the Shiv Sena UBT, he is the vice president of the party. Subhash Bab, welcome to our show. And last but not the least, Francis Bab Coelho from AAP, he is the general secretary of the Goa wing with very strong connections to the center. Probably he will be there in Delhi also when the elections happens. Francis Bab, welcome to our show. Vijay Bab, Sam, what is going on in the Congress? Normally it used to be opposition versus, so this time I didn't even bother to call the BJP. It is just the alliance versus alliance. What is the scene in Goa and outside?
Regarding you are talking about alliance,
India alliance, unity, fight.
See, आमची काल मीटिंग झाल्या त्याच्यात आम्ही खूपशे डिस्कशन केला. वी हॅव टू वर्क हार्ड अँड टेक इश्यूज रिगार्डिंग टू द गव्हर्मेंटाचे. आणि आयज आमी अलायन्साच्या बद्दल उलयता. म्हणजे तुमचो मेन आयजचो टॉपिक तोच आसा. सी, वी आर ऑलवेज अलायन्स विथ द पीपल ऑफ गोवा अँड पीपल ऑफ इंडिया. आमची पार्टी आसा ती आयज कालची न्हू. काँग्रेस पार्टी इज द आय थिंक सगळ्यान ओल्डस्ट पार्टी. जेन्ना जेन्ना लोकांचे जावं रिजनल पार्टी जावं आनी खंयच्यांची गरज पडल्या आनी तांकां लोकांनी म्हटलां की अलायन्स जाय, वी आर ऑलवेज देर. आतां अजून इलेक्शनां चालू आसतली, रिजल्ट हांगा येतलो, रिजल्ट प्लस मायनस जातलो, पण ज्या स्टेजीर काँग्रेसीक कोण उलो मारतलो जावं आमी उलो मारतले, आमी सगळ्यांक हात दिल्लो आसा. आनी काँग्रेस ऑलवेज देर फॉर द पीपल. आनी इट्स अ मुवमेंट. Congress party is not a just political party. It's a party with the difference and the movement. Everywhere the movement has to be there, whether we are in power or not in the power. Correct. So, काल आमी आमचे इन्चार्ज येयल्ले, मागीर हे आतां तुमकां खबर आसतली की पॉलिटिकल खुबशे BJPच्या राज्यान पयल्या लोकांनी कळ्ळें कितें चल्लां तें सद्या. जें केन्ना घडोंक ना तें घडलेलें आसा. आमच्या युथांक फटयल्ले आसा, जॉब विकल्यात. जी पार्टी सांगताले आमकां 50,000 जॉब दितले, मागीर 10चेर येयले, 200चेर पावले. कितले जॉब फेअर घेतले. हे जॉब फेअर आमी पयलींच इशू काडलेले की हे जॉब फेअर म्हणटा ते फक्त पयसो कमोवपाचो साधन तेंचें, पण आनी गोंयाक विकपाचें साधन. सद्या आमी पळयलां की पण हेच्या हितून सगळ्यांनी म्हाका दिसता की सगळ्यांनी एक येवपाची गरज आसा. आनी फुडें हांव तुमकां सांगतलो की हेच्या उपरांत जशे टॉपीक येतले तेजेर आय वील टॉक टू अबाउट दॅट.
ओके, या, थँक्स विजय बाब. Trajan Bab, it's a political statement from Vijay Bab. He's a very seasoned politician, so as to say. So what he's saying is right, but here it is little more than that. It is not only people's issues, like from what we had seen, from what we had heard, even in Haryana or even in Maharashtra, there was huge anti-incumbency against the ruling party. Still, the numbers are something different. So, it's not only the people's angst, the people's issues. It is also huge election machinery, election, a lot of resources, election resources, plus also election planning strategy, which is something that the TMC has managed to do in West Bengal. So this politics has started there. Why you think now? And is it going to get better, worse? What is the scene?
What is the politics you are talking about? I really don't understand, because you are talking about India Alliance, he is talking about Goa affairs.
We are talking about India Alliance.
So
because that's what I said.
therefore
Vijay Babu is a very seasoned politician.
right, but
he knows how to he knows how to answer questions by not answering them.
Okay, by not answering them, he is right. Okay. The question, see, if it is India Alliance,
It is India Alliance.
yeah,
This is
then
the topic today.
let me make it very clear. There are no rumblings in the India Alliance.
Okay.
Why I say so is that though our Supremo's name has come forward,
And backed by very powerful
mostly all, okay?
Not just all, powerful all.
All, when I say, therefore I said all. There cannot be anybody left out, no, however powerful. I said all, okay? Even the small, which you don't consider powerful, are also backing.
Okay.
Okay. Now the question is this: let us understand. When India Alliance was formed, it was the initiative taken by Mamata ji.
Correct.
It was then
Mamata
backed by
and Nitish
Nitish
Kumar.
Kumar. I'm coming.
Okay.
Then Nitish Kumar came out openly and started meeting everybody. When he saw there was a slight difference happening between Mamata, Congress and some people, so he intervened and tried to feel that everything. You must understand that when the India Alliance met, I think so 3 times, one in Bangalore, one in Bombay and one in Bihar, I think so, right? Now, there was a time when who should be the convener of the India Alliance? And if you recollect, Mamata Didi had suggested the name of Kharge.
Yes, I recall.
Who did not support Kharge? Their own people. The ball was absolutely in their court. It was not accepted. Nobody opposed him when it was proposed by Mamata Didi. Now, if you ask me,
Now, who is the convener of the India Bloc?
that's I'm coming to the point, no?
Okay.
It is like a headless chicken at the moment, with Congress taking it without any accountability and responsibility. Here is my friend. That's why that term was with me. Everybody will say Congress is leading it. Congress is this, but there is no official designation to anybody in the alliance who is leading, and therefore it is moving directionless. It appears, number one. The not having alliance with the AAP in Haryana, 6-7 seats were easily in the pocket. Had that, the figures show it. There the mess took place. In Maharashtra, total mess. Okay.
Maharashtra was, I think,
1 minute.
arrogance.
1 minute. What I don't want to claim which party was arrogance. Ultimately, there were 3 people, main factors in the game. Then in Bengal, you see how they played mischief. When I'm talking of 2021 assembly elections, when the whole juggernaut of the BJP was there, that was one state they were aiming to finish, and that would have been a demoralizing factor. The lady stood firm, our Supreme stood firm, proved it with Congress taking a big beating of a 0. So let us, again in Lok Sabha, the same tricks. The opposition LOP, the leader of the Congress party in the Lok Sabha is there, coming from Bengal, speaks directly against the Supreme. What else?
Personal attacks. Yeah.
Personal attack. What happened? People reacted, he lost his seat. So, there is no rumbling according to me.
Wait 1 sec, let me interrupt you here.
Yeah.
You are saying all this and then you are saying there is no problem. It doesn't make any sense.
No, 1 minute. 1 minute. See,
okay, fine.
But this rumbling will take place in any political party, individual. If there is no rumbling, that party does not exist.
Let me ask you one question.
Yeah.
where is there a core committee for the India Alliance?
No.
Then how can anything, is there a core committee for the TMC?
For the TMC itself?
Yeah.
Of course.
It works?
100%.
TMC is working?
100%.
Is there a core committee, sorry to like change the thing, is there a core committee for AAP?
Of course.
Is there?
Yeah.
That's how it works. Is there a core committee? Is there a committee for the Congress?
Yeah, of course.
Is there? Shiv Sena? Yes.
Yes.
So if there is a core committee for all the alliance parties, how is it that there is no committee for, I don't know now how many, 1 year or 1.5 year or whatever, 1.5 year. How long does it take to form a core committee of the Indian
Therefore,
alliance?
this topic has come out now.
Yeah, but how are you saying there's no rumblings?
Because-
You mean,
No, no.
are you saying there's nothing happening? That's why there are no rumblings?
No, 1 minute. When
Ah,
I
okay.
say no rumblings, you don't consider these. These are discussions that are happening, which is healthy in a democratic setup. That,
Okay.
Yeah, because we are not people like the BJP who will say, "हम लोग को RS का
There is no
जरूरत
BJP
नहीं,"
at this
and
point.
today they are all begging at the RSS door. Please,
Correct.
this is the state of the BJP today. My question is that this thing will be sorted out, and because everybody now believes that there has to be somebody to take the responsibility and accountability.
Obviously.
Bas, that is what is very important. Our friend knows it. so, what I am
Why
saying,
you're pointing, I will ask him why he's
I'll tell you
pointing.
after. 1 minute. He knows it. I know it. Enough.
Public doesn't need to know.
Yeah. See, there has to be somebody who gives some direction, and everybody believes the way Mamta Didi has led the attack on the BJP and kept the BJP in its place, with everybody going against her. She took it single-handedly.
Okay, I have to go in for a small break. I will come back to Subhash Bab after the break. Then I'll come back to you, Raj Bab. Yeah, please keep watching. See you after short break. Welcome back. We've been discussing this, and now I had to cut Rajan short. And we'll come back to him later. But I would like, आता सुभाष बाबा आता तुमची आता ती महाराष्ट्र माचे फ्लॉप गेले अलायन्स whatever. पण आता अलायन्साचे तुम्ही what exactly तुमचे हितून कितें म्हणून अलायन्स जावंक जाय गोंया जावंक जाय हें जावंक जाय बिकॉज पळय आता तुमची इवन गोंया लायक महाराष्ट्रान तो शिवसेना ते मराठी हे आसा मिन्स मराठा गोंयानूय आता बीजेपीन तुमची मराठा झंडा घेवन सारखे फुडें सरल्या बट शिवसेना ना तुमकां ही अलायन्स जाय गोंयान वा नाका कितें
ना अलायन्स गोवा आमची ल्हान स्टेट आसा आनी आमकां गोंयान अलायन्स आसल्यार ऑलवेज बरी पण इवन देन एट अ हायर
All India level.
व्हडल्या लेवलाचेर अलायन्स नेसेसरी आसा एट आजच्या डेटीन महाराष्ट्रान आमकां खुबशे लॉस जाले ह्या हेजे दॅट इज नॉट ओन्ली बिकॉज ऑफ अलायन्स आनी तेका खुबश्यो गजाली आसा देर इज अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स इंटरनल दॅट आय कॅनॉट आय डोंट नो मच अबाउट इट ऑल्सो बट ते उलोवन आमकां तेजे आतां यूज ना बिकॉज इट्स ऑलरेडी कवर जाले सो हांव कितें म्हणटा जी अलायन्स आसा न्हू आतां जो लेटस्ट टॉपीक स्टार्ट जाला द नेम केम ऑफ ममता बॅनर्जी आनी तो दॅट ऑल सिम्स टू बी ड्रॅमेस्टीक अशें म्हाका दिसता कारण कितें तर जेन्ना अलायन्साच्यो गजाली स्टार्ट जाल्ल्यो इट वॉज नॉट स्टार्टेड बाय ममता बॅनर्जी इट वॉज स्टार्टेड बाय काँग्रेस इटसेल्फ आनी अदर अलायन्साक मागीर ते जॉयन जाले सगळे आनी जेन्ना हे स्टार्ट जाले तेन्ना अलायन्सान इलेक्शन्स जाली मदीं वेस्ट बेंगॉल इलेक्शन आनी हे सगळे इलेक्शन्स आयले मदीं पण त्या इलेक्शनान आमकां एक थोड्यो गजाली बॅक फाटीं जर आमी गेले इफ यू गो बॅक देर वॉज 3 सीट्स इन होल ऑफ वेस्ट बेंगॉल ऑफ BJP अर्लियर पूण जेन्ना ममता पावरान आयल्या उपरांत Mamta could manage, this is a fact, I am not alleging, Mamta could manage to finish up CPM and Congress. And opposing BJP itself, BJP is now on 77 seats. So it is a we have to think about opposing BJP. BJP
He is not very clear. He doesn't. He's confused.
No, I'm not confused. Opposing BJP itself, BJP is more gaining with the Mamta support. And earlier her purpose was less, but they were getting less seats. So what I'm trying to tell, की ममताच्या अपोजान किंवा ममताचे नाव, ममता दिदीचे नाव येयले म्हणून मोठा फरक काय पडपाक ना. ऑन द कॉन्ट्ररी, BJP will gain more power and alliance will not run म्हणजे जे भाशेन रन जावपाक जाय ते जावचे ना अशें म्हाका दिसता.
1 minute.
अदर इंस्टेड ऑफ हर एक लिडरशिपान जर चेंजीस जाय, इट्स ऑब्वियसली चेंजीस आसूंक जाय. आय एम नॉट सेइंग नो, पण देर आर सो मेनी अदर लिडर्स हू कॅन गिव मोर better strength to the alliance. अशें म्हाका दिसता.
Okay, thanks Vaibhav. Yeah, before I let you answer that, I will bring Francis. Francis Babu, you feel now, you feel the logic, Subhash Bhab's logic I don't get, because BJP, when Advani is before the Yatra and Rath Yatra and all, they had only 2 seats or 3 seats, whatever.
All India level.
All India level. That
is forwarded.
Yeah, to be discussed. That I'll give you a chance to counter. But what do you feel? Do you feel that it is time that the alliance got organized, that they had a head, they had a body, they had a committee, all that? Because otherwise, how does it? Politics is corporate. You need something to. You need some sort of a structure and direction for the alliance to reach anywhere.
So. The alliance was formed in 2023.
Yeah, it was one caveat. During the last Lok Sabha,
Right.
alliance was there, but it was a seat sharing, strategic seat sharing.
No,
it was not an alliance as such.
It wasn't actually.
Yeah,
So
and basically they were just like, I won't get into your turf, you won't get into my turf, whatever. That's it.
So see, the alliance was formed in 2023. The objectives were very clear. There were 3 main objectives. One was to defend democracy, because the BJP government and Narendra Modi had put democracy in danger. The second objective was to address the social and
So the narrative was set.
Yeah, the narrative was set. Economic concerns and social concerns. And the third was to promote social inclusion, right? Dalits were being treated badly, are still being treated badly, and minorities are being treated badly. So these were the 3 main things. One is defend democracy, one was the socio-economic concerns of the country and the economic concerns, and the third thing was to promote the social inclusion of the minorities, Dalits and all the tribals and all of that. Then the approach was very, very simple. The approach was that we'll have a unified opposition, unity and diversity. Although there is diverse leaders everywhere, everyone will be united in this opposition towards the BJP. The important part is united towards and united against the BJP. Second point was coordinated campaigns. It was told, we got a directive down from Aam Aadmi Party saying that Congress is pulling both the seats, please don't shy away from supporting the Congress and going all out. You saw me, I was campaigning in Taligaon and everywhere else, because we got a very clear directive. Benalim, we got a lot of votes for others. The directive came down from Delhi. It was a coordinated campaign. The same campaign was coordinated everywhere. Now in Goa it worked, some places it might not have worked very well, but there was an effort to coordinate the campaign. And the third thing was public engagement. Nationwide protests, nationwide agitations, collectively to hold the government accountable. This was the last thing, the public engagement, right? This was supposed to happen before the elections as well as after the elections, even if we did not win the elections, right? Public engagement. This to a large extent has not happened post the elections.
None of these things have happened after the Lok Sabha.
After the Lok Sabha, they have not happened. So
nothing has happened.
So the thing is what Trajan Bab said, this rumbling that has happened with Mamta Didi announcing that she doesn't mind taking lead if nobody else is taking the lead, she doesn't. This I think was very necessary. It has stirred the hornet's nest, and it is now the debate has started. Lalu Yadav has jumped in and said that he thinks that Mamta is a great candidate for the same. Sharad Pawar has stated that Sharad Pawar's NCP has stated that they don't mind supporting Mamta. Samajwadi Party, Akhilesh Yadav and Samajwadi Party have directly come out and said that they will support. And Shiv Sena UBT, Sanjay Raut or Raut sir has made a statement recently today in the morning or something saying
Yesterday also. That's why I was surprised
yeah,
that is.
yesterday UBT has made a statement to say that they will support.
No, they
Four
will
major
make a
political
statement.
parties. Four major political parties have made a official statement. Four major political parties have made an official statement. Aam Aadmi Party, as for, if you ask my opinion, I would say, like, you know, it's a great idea that someone is coming up and taking the onus. And, like, you know, if you ask me, it's a great thing that Mamta Didi, she has the wherewithal, she's got the cadre, she's got, like, the, you know, experience to.
Guts.
Yeah, she's got the guts, she's got the experience. Her, like, you know, skills of organization and organization building and, you know, getting things moving are quite commendable. So I think, like, you know, if she takes it up, it's a great thing. The goal of the UPA, of the alliance basically, of the India alliance versus UPA alliance, is to defeat BJP in whichever state they are. Like, for example, in Delhi, we don't need an alliance to win because we are not fighting the BJP over there. The BJP is like, you know, not our.
You're fighting the Congress.
We're fighting both. So there we don't need an alliance. So in states where the alliance partners are in power, like in West Bengal, for example, the alliance partner has the ability and they has the luxury to decide whether we want to go with the alliance or not. Like, they have the luxury in West Bengal to do the same. We have the luxury in Delhi. The alliance was formed, like, I reiterate the objectives: defend democracy against the BJP. Socio-economic concerns that the BJP is putting the social and economic of our country in danger, and BJP is promoting this social disharmony and division, right? So everything is against the BJP. So in a state where we are not, where they are not in power, the alliance does not need to be there. But on a national level, there has to be a coordinated effort. If she has done this and raised, like, stirred the hornet's nest by doing this, right? I think it's a great thing. People have started supporting. The discussion has started, and this will lead to something in the next couple of months. And someone will take charge. That someone will do all of these things that were supposed to be done, which was unify the opposition, which was come up with a coordinated campaigning strategy, and also have, like, national-wide, like, public engagement, like protests and rallies and stuff like that, which will happen is what I'm thinking, and I think that's great news.
Yeah, thanks, Raj. Bigay Bab, I'll come back to you later. Rajan Bab, yes.
No, see, Subhash Bab, though he may be the vice president of the.
He is.
Yeah. I'm coming now.
Yes.
He has gone and spoken against the narrative of his bosses in Maharashtra.
Okay.
He has, in fact, given out that he is on the path of going to the Congress. Now, I'm making this statement with because what he has said. He said what? Mamta did not make it the alliance. It was Congress. He has forgotten from 2 seats of BJP. It is the Congress who gave them space to reach to this position that they are today. There were 2 seats in all India. Coming back to Mamta, in Bengal, what he is saying, there are only 3 seats. The main rival, 30 years the communist was ruling there, the Congress could not displace them.
CPI.
It was Mamta who had to take over and displace them. Now, when you displace a party, always there is some votes which are with the opposition. Then at that point of time, they are going to take up the next choice. And that would be the BJP. It was obvious there. The Congress till today has failed to come in terms
Okay, let me ask
to defeat the BJP.
Yeah, okay. Let me
And
ask.
we managed to defeat the BJP with the Congress fighting with the side of
But
BJP. Everybody knows
Here
it.
I have to.
That it was to support the
No,
BJP.
but here I have to defend the Congress because
You can
I
move
know. Yeah, I have to defend the Congress here because even though the Congress head in I forget the name.
Bengal.
In Bengal
Yeah.
went totally against. No, forget whoever he is.
Yeah.
He went totally against. The High Command did not support him. In fact, he was censured by Kharge himself.
You are censored.
That you have to admit.
See,
but
see, censoring and not taking decisive action, 1 minute, has no meaning. You see, you will censor your reporter saying that, Baba, don't do this next time. But you are not removing him, you keep on doing it.
You know, see,
No, no.
I
How
want to
does
give,
that happen?
I want to give an example.
Not for
of,
you, I'm saying there it happened till the last, till he was defeated.
Before BK sir speaks, I want to, like, say that the Congress, I think, has to learn a lesson from Haryana. Basically, what happened in Haryana? There was BJP in power.
In AAP BJP issue, AAP Congress issue.
No, not only AAP Congress, AAP Congress, everybody in Haryana, the alliance, the Congress should have worked hand in glove with the alliance.
They all had put up. You all wanted an alliance, right?
We spoke to them. We asked them for seats. The seat sharing did not happen. Where there is BJP in power, okay, and Congress is in the lead, they should take the alliance into this. Now they did not take them in Haryana, and the result of it is. See,
But they took it in Maharashtra, it's still the same then.
See, 1
they-
minute.
They didn't take
Let
it
us
in
not forget
Maharashtra.
one thing.
That is broken into 6 parties now.
See, the
6
India
parties broken
alliance,
into 2.
the India alliance was not formed for states. Please keep this in mind.
It was not,
It
yeah.
was meant only at national level.
Okay, before I
and
finish-
every state was allowed to take its own
I'm
stand.
almost out of time in this
In Goa
episode.
we
I
require
want
an
Vijay
alliance.
Babu
You don't have to name it India alliance.
2 minutes. Now, Vijay Babu, I have to say, and everybody will admit, whether they like it or they don't like, Congress has got 20% vote share. Hardcore BJP also 20% vote share. Bakiche, whatever, now BJP has got 35%, whatever the
36,
winning
they
35.
can't cross 36 up till
So
now.
20% is hardcore. Bakiche people, because they feel it's the best option. This is according to me. But Congress also has that 15-20%. So Congress is the big brother. So the responsibility for losing or winning is with the Congress because it's the biggest party. But my point is here. I brought this point up during the Maharashtra elections also. There were more than 150 seats something wherein the BJP and the Congress neck to neck fight. The hit rate, I've been saying this for the past year, the hit rate for the BJP versus the Congress is 10% winning for Congress. Now that is something that tumka hoborasa. Are you all aware? BJP versus Congress, it is 10% winning, except where there are 2 states wherein there is very, very strong local leadership. That is in Telangana, which is Revnath, is very powerful local leader.
Even Stalin down.
In Karnataka.
Stalin is not Congress here.
Not Congress.
And Karnataka.
You're talking of the
Congress and
leadership.
Karnataka, DK and Siddharama, very strong local. Other place when the center is up there, it's a like Huda and all was totally backed by the center for whatever I mean the Jat thing. So that is, don't you think that is the thing that instead of blaming EVMs and blaming the whole world, that you should first why is it that is happening? I'll start with you and in the next level. Just 10 seconds, you tell me. You start off. But this you are aware and this has not been addressed.
आता कोयलो बाबान सांगले की सी इट इज अलायन्स आमी कित्याक स्टार्ट केले
ना हिट रेट 10% बीजेपी वर्सेस
आता-
काँग्रेस
आता-
10% काँग्रेस जिंकता.
नो
तुम्ही अवेअर आसा?
अवेर आसा
आसा?
अवेर नो हांव तेतून अवेर ना हांव तेच म्हटलें न्हू
आ सांगता तू?
हे जेन्ना हांव जस्ट पास वयता की प्रत्येक जाणांक खबर आसा की आमी पळयता की हे अलायन्साचो भाग केन्ना येयलो आनी कोणी फुडाकार घेतलो.
Okay, now we've been discussing this. I will not leave Vijay Bab on this 10% issue. Not only I have put this question many times in these discussions of us because I don't think with the largest chunk of the votes in the country in the opposition, which is the Congress, it is still addressed this issue of why it can only defeat the BJP 10% of the times, while most other parties
Have a better strike
a
rate.
much better strike rate, much better, almost 3, 4, 5 times. But nobody from the Congress has made a statement saying, okay, we will look. They will say, okay, we are not used. Like Rahul Gandhi has been saying, like, and he's been very, very aggressive with the media. He thinks all of us belong to Modi, according to him. You check his press conferences, where he says that no, we will see. It's very unusual results. We will check EVMs. First check what's happening in your party, right? Okay, we will discuss this after the break. Keep watching GOA365.